Madison Square Garden, ladies and gentlemen, with us, Nicole Ocasio. Thanks for being here for the great moment for Boxing News. How are you?
I'm doing good. Excited for the fight tomorrow. Can't wait for Amanda to get the win.
Hey, a lot of people coming to support Amanda. A lot of people coming to support Katie Taylor. What a great event. Both of them, they gonna perform main card. It hasn't been in a long time a great boxing match when it comes to female boxing. When it comes to female boxing and this movement, what do you think of women's boxing right now? It reached the level where we can see main cards like this, like Serrano and Taylor for tomorrow night.
Women's boxing is it's at that level of the men's, if anything better. We put on great shows, and this is just the beginning for women's boxing. What Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor are doing, it's amazing. They both very hardworking women, and thanks to them, they've opened so many doors for upcoming boxers like me and the younger ones, for us to just, continue to be main cards on places like Madison Square Garden.
Definitely, they are paving all the things that they're supposed to reach in order that we can get the attention that they deserve and you deserve, of course. And when it comes to this movement, tell us a little about your background so the fight fans will start knowing more of you, and then of course you're gonna bring in more, to the fight fans. 5-time national championship, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Can you tell us what makes you to become a boxer? Eventually, hey, we're gonna see you probably one day performing over here. Can you tell us? Can you tell us a little bit about your background?
Well, I started boxing at 14 years old. I originally was just doing track, and then I had gotten sick with pneumonia, and my dad took me to a boxing gym to get more conditioning for track. And as soon as I got to the gym, I didn't like it at first, but after like a few weeks of training there, I really liked the vibe, and I just fell in love with the sport. And then I think it was like a year or two later, I won the national championship, and I made it on the team, and I was able to travel with the USA team.
Oh wow.
And then I took the step for pro. I had my first pro debut. I won by first round knockout.
Oh wow.
And,
so power in these hands.
This is where we are now, and I'm just excited for everything that's going to come.
Hey, congrats on your first win on your career. Eventually will come more, because I bet that you're gonna prepare yourself, you're gonna continue developing more and more, because hey, you're pretty much young, so God knows if one day we will see you at the Garden, that God willing first, eventually one day we're gonna see performing yourself and other female athletes that eventually they're coming behind Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, Franchon Cruz, the list can go on and on, Christina Hammer, and all on and on and on. So when it comes to this event, what can you say about now Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor, the work that they've been putting and reaching right now the level where tomorrow is going to be historic for everyone?
It's amazing. I'm so proud of both of them, because they've worked really hard, and thanks to them, hopefully there will be a lot more women in cards like these, main cards, and fighting in places like Madison Square Garden. It's just what they've done. It's indescribable. It's amazing.
It's amazing. I'm one of the guys that I want to support as much as I can women's boxing, because eventually when I get to see, and with all due respect to all female athletes, sometimes we don't pay attention to the female world with the boxing that they bring. And to be honest, I get so excited when I see women's boxing. Eventually, not disrespect to men, sometimes when two ladies step into the ring, oh, it's fireworks, and you ladies make all the fight fans to stand up and start yelling like, hey, and cheering for the fighter and all that, and it's amazing. So why not to support them, yourself as well? I totally come in the conclusion that we gotta continue supporting your movement, and definitely one day see you performing over here. May 7th is right around the corner. Canelo Bivol. What do you think of this match, and who do you think is gonna win?
I'm excited for that match. I'm not sure, but I think for right now I'm gonna go for Canelo, and think maybe a decision. Yeah.
It's a fight that we don't want to miss. Of course, tomorrow we don't want to miss neither this one, and of course
both
yourself.
are very exciting.
We gotta stay tuned. Check yourself. Anything that you posted on IG or Facebook or Instagram. Would you mind to remind the fight fans and everyone to give us your info, like Twitter, Facebook, all these accounts, so we can give you a follow?
On Instagram,
That's the champ. That's the champ.
Definitely in the future.
Instagram, I'm Nicole_boxing, or you could just put in Nicole Ocasio and it should pop up. Same Nicole Ocasio on Facebook and Nicole Ocasio 8 on Twitter.
Nicole Ocasio, I wish you nothing but the best. God bless you. You know, we're gonna continue seeing from you more developing in boxing, because eventually you're young, strong athlete, and God knows, maybe one day you will perform over here in the MSG, New York. Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks for everything.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.